counted it down nicely this time. In all the times before, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna count it down 3 live, because these guys like to cause me problems.
Much better than the whiplash we usually get.
It is Friday. Welcome in everybody on both Twitch and YouTube, because that's a thing we do now. We're on both sides of the universe these days.
I didn't know I was signing up for YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've officially entered professional YouTube. It's like Mrs. Nerfy, Mr. Beast, like side by side, just waiting for like I've got $5 million. Let's see how I can spend it.
Oh, I have many ways.
It's so like the shopping spree would be glamorous.
Yeah. I think my Amazon wish list for books is like $5,000.
There it is. So. Boom, done. Love it.
Easy. It's easy money.
As you can tell, Nerfy is away this week, and we had a talk. We were like, what are we gonna do? Mrs. Nerfy's like, I could do better than what he does every night, and jumped on in here. And rather than continuing through Pathfinder, Vinny was like, I've got this cool game sitting on my shelf called Traveler. Why don't we play through that a little bit and build some characters? And we all thought that was a fantastic idea. Vinny, you're always coming to the table with new TTRPGs, and that's what I appreciate about you.
Don't you get it? Don't dip your toe, because I will take all of you into it.
I'm the one. I threw that pirate Borg in chat. You know what I mean?
Dude, I am all in on pirate Borg and Mork Borg.
In case you didn't
say the word.
In case you guys didn't know, I saw this video for a tabletop RPG where we play as pirates. It's called Pirate Borg, and it looked fantastic. Just saying. Pirates.
So, and I was reading about the game that it was based off of, Mork Borg.
Mork Borg, which is really fun to say.
The actual book says that at the very end, it says, okay, burn this book now. You know everything. It does.
It literally tells you to get rid of the book?
Yeah.
There's so much wrong with that, though.
Yeah, don't burn the book.
It's.
How about you burn the book by putting it into a cupboard?
Well,
like maybe duct tape
it
up.
When I get a physical copy of it, I'm actually going to burn the edges of it. Because
that's smart.
It feels better.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. Anyway, Finn, what's this whole Traveler thing here that you're telling us about?
Traveler is a sci-fi tabletop RPG that was made back in the 80s by some person. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Travis Lur.
Sure. Sounds like a good name for him.
Trav E. Lur.
Recently, Mongoose Publishing has taken up the mantle of Traveler, and they have revamped it into the 2022 update.
Okay.
Something like that. Anyways, they made a 2E version of it. This is the 2E version. Yeah, and we're just gonna roll up a character each,
and the game is like we're like space explorers.
Yeah, it's basically it's basically Firefly.
Well, I was gonna say, is it Star Trek? But okay, Firefly. I like that.
You can swing it as Star Trek, but it is Firefly.
Okay.
You are a crew on a ship that is doing jobs, and you're just working for money as you go through space and find your adventures along the way.
Okay.
It hit such a spot for me. I don't know why, but I'm fallen in love with it. It's
still waiting for season 2 of Firefly. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is how you make season 2. This is it.
It's a rules light tabletop game, so there's not a lot of crunchy rules to have to worry about.
Like bog the game down.
Yeah. It's more storytelling and emergent storytelling, which is the biggest draw to it. Is if you want to do something, go ahead. You can roll for it, or we'll hand wave 90% of the stuff because that's feasible within reason, right?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So yeah. So first up, what we're going to do is we're going to take our D6, because this is a 2D6 system. We only need 2D6.
Love it.
And that's all we need to play this game with. Well, not all we need. We need a little more, but so everything in here is based off of tables. So when you decide what's going on with your life, there's a table for that. You want to know, how far or what happens if you break your leg. There's a table for that. How to milk a cow. There's tables for that. There's all sorts of tables for this, which makes it super easy to run and play because you just roll your dice. Oh, okay, I got a 9. What's it say? This happens. Oh, okay. Well, that's swell, I guess. So the fun thing is in the original Traveler back in the 80s, I think 1 out of every 3 characters you started generating died in character generation because something would happen. They went through military school, they went through training, they did whatever, and somebody rolled real bad on the events table and they got killed in the skirmish. Well, there goes that character. Start over.
And that's done. Okay.
Yeah. So Mongoose took that out, but a lot of the older fans of Traveler were quite upset with that, and Mongoose said, "Okay, sure. Here's an optional variant rule it's called the Iron Man rule, where you can die in character creation now if you so choose. But there are roles that they can maim you. You can lose an eye. You can lose all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
But
so we get a really customized character this way.
With that being said, this is the far future.
Right.
The medicine has come a long way, so you can pay money to get your maiming reversed.
Maybe you get a cybernetic eye.
You can get cybernetic eyes. You can get implants. You can get a bionic arm that works just like your other arm, right?
Maybe better.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it has 2 thumbs on one hand.
Yeah, or it can turn into a cannon. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea.
And that's the whole fun of being sci-fi now instead of, typical fantasy where you lose a limb. You're SOL.
Yeah, just like that. That's what I want, a hand with like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine the thing that I can pick up.
First off, what we're going to do is
Gripper.
we're going to take our 2d6 and we're going to roll them 6 times.
6 times. And do we got to log the number down each time?
Yeah, so you can log them if you want to write them down on scrap paper, or you just want to throw them into the character sheet. You can move them wherever you want. You don't have to roll, down the list or anything.
You boys got scrap paper.
It's however you want to do it.
Okay. And you're just trusting, do you want us to call it out?
Whatever you want, yeah.
Because it's just for fun, I mean.
This is just for fun.
Okay, starting off strong here.
Scrap.
My first roll is a 6.
My first roll is a 4.
Are we rolling one of these at a time or two of these?
Two of them.
And then adding them together?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I have 7.
Beat me.
Yeah, that's good. Second roll will be a 7.
Oh,
No.
2.
5. don't know if my microphone's picking up the clickety-clack of the dice here, but I don't think it is. Maybe when I'm
Third
talking.
roll turned into a 8, which is
Third roll is a 6.
I got 5 again. Guys, it's not looking good.
oh, it's good. It is good. There are ways through training and schooling to increase certain stats.
Okay.
As
Take
you
your word
go
for it.
through. Yeah. My fourth roll is a 5.
Mine's a
Ooh.
9.
I got a 9 too.
Thank you. Yeah.
I got a 7.
You guys on fire.
That was a better roll for me.
Snake Eyes.
I got a
6.
I got a 7. Okay, I got a good feeling about roll number 6. Right? Like I feel like this is my moment. Roll number 6.
I hope it is.
Come on,
I'm
baby.
gonna swap out for my ducky dice and my skull dice.
Ooh, 3.
I got an 8. It wasn't the 12 I was hoping for, but it was okay.
I also got a 5. Okay, cool. So,
I got an 8. 4,
Uh,
9, 6, 7, 6, 8.
that's not bad. So rolls of 6 to 8 are a 0 modifier. So when you roll, say, a dexterity something, if it's a 6 to 8, it is a 0 modifier, so you don't add anything to your roll. 3 to 5 is a -1.
Oof.
1 to 2 is a -2, and a 0, which is highly improbable, nigh on impossible, is a -3.
So this is kind of the
Yeah.
moment we decide if we want to be physical or mental.
Exactly.
As I see, they're split into 2 categories: physical being strength, dexterity, and endurance, and mental being intelligence,
are.
education, and social.
Yes. Education is one of the easiest things to increase. It is also the base to get into university. So if you have a low education, like say, if I were to put my 2 in education, I would have a -2 to all of my rolls to get into university. And to get into university, you need to pass a 7+ on the dice, including your modifier.
Okay.
So to get into university for me, if I put my 2 into education, would be a 9 at least on my dice.
Okay.
And I didn't even roll a 9 in my 6 rolls, so
Probably not the best use.
exactly.
Okay. And so are you saying you want us to put our...
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that...
No, what I'm saying is you want us to put our numbers into our characteristics and stuff?
Yeah. Set them up however you feel this budding character in your head.
And I'm assuming this hexagon is the ability or the score?
The hexagon is the dice roll.
Okay.
The DM to the side of it is the modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Use my numbers. I don't want to plan things. I want the dice to decide everything. And I don't feel bad if this person dies.
Then put them in order.
You said that the hexagon is the roll and the square is the mod? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It really doesn't matter, actually, as long as you know which is which. I will say, there is no hit points in Traveler.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The hit points are your endurance. So
Okay,
when you get hit, you lose ability scores. So when you get hit, your endurance goes down first, and once it hits 0, it starts coming off of strength and dexterity. And you don't go unconscious until you have 2 0 ability scores. So once your endurance goes down, you do have the option of taking from dexterity or strength for the next hits. But once one of those hits 0, you do fall unconscious and risk dying.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm screwed. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm really smart though.
I'm
Well,
so
that's
smart.
good.
Then you can be smart and not take the hit.
But also, this is the age of laser guns and like pulsar rifles and electric bolt guns and all sorts of fun distance stuff. So you don't have to be a big sword swinging guy.
Okay.
All right.
My guy's name is gonna be Fitz, and he's gonna be known as Fitzy.
Yeah.
Fitz. Fitz O'Connor. Fitzy O'Connor.
Fitzy O'Connor.
I'm going to
All
roll
right.
3 dice.
Oh
2
yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Yeah.
3 dice.
Heck yeah.
4, 1, 2.
Fitzy.
This looks like it is all about Charles the First.
Charles.
First.
Charles in
All right.
charge. Do you want us to fill that top quadrant out or leave that for now? We'll come back to it.
If you want, skip rads and age for now.
Okay. And species?
As well as special traits. Species, for now, we'll just do human species.
Actually, can you do a quick roll for a first name for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to do a roll? And I will just pick the number.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Vlad. That is the
Vlad.
first name. That is the first name in.
That
Vlad
is
the
a good name.
Third Dracul.
Oh.
So if your
That was the
guy
first name
is,
on page 10.
if he's not a futuristic vampire hunter, I don't even know what you're doing
Hold
here
on.
anymore.
Mrs. Nerfy, can you
Yeah.
roll? Can you do that for me as well?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you need?
1 second.
Uh,
I'll be right back. While you do
I
that.
rolled 3 dice.
3
This
dice?
was like corner pages, so.
112. 112, as
I love
they
it.
say.
Okay, the first name. Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
All
Oh,
right.
it's explaining his death, actually, Rudolph's death.
Not
I don't
cool,
actually
but
know which Rudolph.
this
Crown Prince Rudolph.
Rudolph von.
There's a picture of you.
Look at your sweet
That-
mustache.
No.
All right, I am Rudolph von Liechtenstein.
Love it.
Ooh, good one.
So we got Charles, Chuck, if you would.
Well, I think I want to go Charlie because
Charlie.
I mean,
Okay.
Charlie.
maybe I'm a boy, maybe I'm a girl.
So you got
maybe
Charlie.
I'm something else.
Oh, I love it. The mystery. So you got Charlie, you got Vlad, you got Rudy,
Vladimir.
and Fitzy. We are
Wow.
basically a Firefly. This is it.
Exactly.
Might as well call our group name the Blue Suns.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have a name for your home world, you're welcome to put it in. I am from Barlon 7.
Barlon.
Okay, so before embarking on our careers, we get some background skills from growing up on our homeworld. These are equal to your education +3. So whatever your dice modifier for your education is.
So sorry, say it again.
The number of background skills that you get for growing up on your homeworld.
Okay.
Is your education dice modifier +3.
Okay, and you said anything 6 and below
6 to 8
is 0.
A 0.
9 is a 1.
5 is a -1. 9 is a +1.
So 6, 7, 8, they're all zeros. 5s are -1. 9's a +1.
Yep.
And we care about education right now?
Right now we're caring about education.
Okay, my education is 0, so.
Okay, so your education +3. So you get 3 skills to pick from.
Okay.
Out of admin, animals, art, athletics, carouse, drive, electronics, flyer, language, mechanic, medic, profession, science, seafarer, streetwise, survival, or vac suit.
So
Some
then
of these
we get level 0 at that.
Yes, you get level 0 at that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still confused how I have to do this. Sorry.
Okay, so what's your
How many
Right.
options is there here? 1, 2,
My
3.
education is 4.
Okay, so you get a modifier of -1, so you get to pick 2 of those.
Okay.
I get to pick 3, so I'm selecting electronics, mechanic, and streetwise.
Okay, so streetwise is exactly what it sounds like. It's knowledge of the streets.
Okay.
Your street smarts, because there's book smarts and street smarts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
I see there's 3 entries for
on
electronics here.
Yes, so you get all of those at level 0.
Okay. There's nothing filled in, they're blank, but just put
Yes.
just put a 0 in the back square.
Just put a 0 on the back square. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've decided that I'm our ship's chief engineer.
Heck yeah.
Even though I see engineer on the list of skills, but it wasn't in the options to select.
Yeah. But mechanic is a good thing to have.
I have mechanic. That's what I rolled for.
Okay.
So
You can
sorry,
have 2.
what
We
do
work
I,
in the same crew.
how do I
So-
put this in there?
Under the skills, the
Yeah.
whole big thing of skills, you find mechanic,
Yeah.
and you go to the far end of the line. There should be a box, and you put 0 in there.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them have brackets. It's on the right of the brackets, and all the rest of them
Yeah.
look like it's lined up.
Okay, so I got mechanic and science.
Love
Okay.
it. Ooh, you're our
I
chief
al-
science, and then we work fixing the
Yeah.
engines because our ship probably isn't like top tier.
Our
Okay,
ship is not top
to
tier.
pick my homeworld name, I
Yeah.
have 7 centuries of sea travel,
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
and I'm going with Sobraron.
So
Braron.
Brarum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sobraon.
Nice. Can I get in on your sweet book?
Yep.
How many
Here,
pages?
let me just write this down.
Yeah, you write it. Yeah.
My skills while you guys are working on that, I've taken art, carouse, and language.
Carouse.
Right. I've taken medic, science, and flyer.
So we've got a pilot, we've got an engineer, we've got a science officer, and it sounds like Rocket is the captain.
Or the communications officer, maybe.
Yeah, there are comms. I mean, we'll make it work.
I love it.
Don't worry. This is just getting started. Like, there's every chance that Vlad ends up dead.
I love it.
or in prison for the rest of his life.
I love it.
I mean,
Wait, DG, what's your role?
What am I rolling? What is the page count?
The page goes up to 300.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 3d6 then. I've got 116.
Okay, the color pictures in this book aren't actually part of the book. They're like extra things put in there.
Okay,
It's very interesting.
love it.
Bremerhaven.
Bremerhaven.
Yeah.
whoa.
Bremerhaven.
Bremerhaven.
Love it. Yeah, that is 100% my homeworld. Bremerhaven. Us Bremerhavenites, or as we like to call Bremers. Fitzy grew up in a large family of Bremers.
There, see, a large
Anyone else
family.
want this book?
Home worlds.
Vlad is from Kepler 442b,
Nice.
which I pulled from the list of Earth-like exoplanets from space.com.
Heyo.
I have floor-to-ceiling bookshelves if we need more
This is
inspiration.
fantastic. I love it.
Okay, so next up, we decide if we're doing university, military academy,
Okay.
or straight into the career.
Okay.
So, sorry, let me just read this here out loud. Next, your traveler engages in pre-career education, taking the place of a career term. We have 4 terms to work with right now.
Okay.
You can take more, but the more you take, the older your character gets. And the older your character gets, the more you roll on the aging table, which typically is not beneficial.
Like you
to
could age
because
out.
As you are getting older, you're getting less strength. So you might roll a -2 to strength, or you might roll a -1 to dexterity, or, you have an ongoing injury that cripples you for a while, right? Stuff like that. So it's not always bad. There are some good things about being old, but there is that chance, right? It's a trade-off. That being said, the longer you stay with a career, if you choose to pursue the same career on and on and on, the higher rank you become in that career. So if you take the military academy and you go into the military, you could come out being a general and get a sweet payout at the end, and like a ship or 2, and do all sorts of cool things, but you'll be like 65 years old.
Right. We're Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
The USS.
Yeah, we're not Captain Kirk. We're Jean-Luc Picard.
We're not Captain Kirk.
Okay,
yeah.
I got it. Yeah, okay.
I'm planning to be more of a Captain Pike myself, but
nice.
So that's how the character building in this happens. We're building our backstories to play into our future story here, and that's what's so cool about the Traveler character creation.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we have to decide if we're going to university or not.
You have to decide if you are going to university or not. Yeah.
Okay, so university entry is education 7 or higher. My education is 7 on the nose.
Well, 7 is the dice roll plus your
Yeah.
modifier.
Oh,
When it says
Yeah.
education 7+, that's the target you need to hit in order
Yeah,
to
that's the roll you need to hit.
I see. Okay.
Intellect is high enough. It has to be education.
It has to be education. Yeah.
Oh, crap. Definitely not going to university then.
That's all right. The military academy will take lots of people.
Okay.
So do you want us then to roll 2d6 to determine if we go to university, or we as a person decide if we go to university?
You have to decide if you go to university.
And so if we go to university and we fail, do we just get nothing at all? Or do we like end up like our backing in onto military academy kind of thing?
If you do not qualify for that career, then you can go to the draft or enter the drifter career.
Okay.
And those are left open as a last resort because you can't do anything else, right? Sorry, not if you can't do anything else, but that's what happens if you don't make the entrance exam to university, right?
Okay. So I want to roll these 2d6.
Yeah.
And I want to get 7 or higher.
Yes, you do.
Because I don't get a bonus with my 7.
Unless you wanted to go to military school, in which case you wanted to roll your endurance.
No, I want to go to university.
All right.
Bitsy's a university kid, right?
Okay.
The Bremer Academy is well known through the universe. It's a university.
I see what you did there. You cheeky bastard.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this.
Okay.
Bitsy's not a fail, dude. Bitsy doesn't fail university.
Okay.
Bitsy did not fail university.
Heyo.
Bitsy rolled an 8 though.
That's good.
So that gets me
You got a
in.
modifier of 0. So that gets you in. And that's the important thing, is to get in.
He didn't get in like flying. Like they didn't seek him out. He stood at the gates for a little while. They eventually let him in.
Yeah.
Fizzy's older brother got him in.
He's a legacy.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess we'll let you in. We know of you, O'Connors.
Okay, so
Okay.
I don't have an education high enough. My education is 4, so that's -1, so 3. So I'm not getting into university, right?
No. -1 only means when you roll your 2D, you subtract 1 from the result.
So if you got an 8, you still get in.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
still
so I roll new to see if I can get in.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 5.
I'm not
So
getting
I'm
into
So
university with a 5.
You're not getting into university, unfortunately.
Maybe
you can enter
military
the draft.
academy.
Okay, so now I roll again
Hold on.
for my
let's see.
military academy to see which one I go into. Or I need, like, the only one I can get into is the Navy. My intelligence is 9.
You know what? Yeah, try and get into the Navy. That would be good.
Okay. But my intelligence is already 9.
Well, it's a 9 on the dice roll.
Yeah,
is
you're
what
trying to
need.
roll a 9. And you're
Yeah.
using your character's bonuses.
It says intelligence on there.
Because you're making like an intelligence check, basically, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works, Finn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got 11 plus 1. So 12.
Ooh.
Exactly. So you get in. The military damn near
They
comes to your door knocking, looking for you.
What is that when they come and like they recruit you? They recruited you
Mhm.
Yeah. You were scouted.
for the Navy?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's excellent.
I like water.
Rocket, where are you going?
Rocket is not going to university. Rocket is becoming a merchant.
Okay.
So I need to roll int 4+. This should be easy. 5.
5.
So yes, Rocket is becoming a merchant.
He's becoming a merchant. Okay. Rudolph is going to do. You know what? He's going to also attempt to join the Navy. And he makes it in by the skin of his teeth. Oh no, sorry. That's a 13. Nope.
13?
So
You need
6
extra fingers?
Hold on. No, let me think here. Okay, yeah, he makes it in by the skin of his teeth. He's doing he's a very minimum effort kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you gain all the service skills of the military career, or in DG's case, choose a level 0 skill and a level 1 skill from the following list. So DG, you take that list, you read through it.
Okay. Well, I obviously want to be an engineer.
So you get 1 level 0 and 1 level 1 skill.
Okay,
there.
if I already have a level 0, does it become a level 1, or I pick a different level 0?
I would suggest you pick a different level 0.
Okay.
Also, I would suggest not increasing a level 0 to a level 1 with your level 1 skill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take engineer is going to be my level 1.
Yeah.
So do I get
so
all the engineers? The 3 listed engineers in our skill sheet?
Yes.
So those
Yes,
all
you
become
do.
1?
Yes.
Okay, and then my level 0. Yeah, it says any. I don't know if I'm supposed to fill something in there.
You pick 1, and I have that list here.
Okay,
for you.
well, I'll just leave it in for now, and then when we get to that point, I can.
Yeah.
But my level 0 that I'm going to add. What is astrogation?
So astrogation is navigation in space.
Oh.
So when you an astrogator is the one that plots the jump
course
for when you jump faster than light, when you make your jump.
Okay.
The astrogator is the one that plots the jump sequence and does all the maths to make sure that you don't pop back inside of a star, right?
Got it.
Or in the center of a planet.
Okay, I'm going to take astrogation with the assumption that our pilot will take navigation. Because I would assume navigation is the dodging of like...
So navigation is planet side, right? Astrogation is
space side. Okay.
Yeah.
So astrogation would be like a pilot skill then.
It would be, but you can also have a pilot and an astrogator.
Okay.
You can do, it doesn't have to be one in the same, right?
Does it say anything? So the other thing I was wondering about was the admin and I was just scrolling the list here to see, but I don't see it down here. The admin and the next one. What was it? Admin and advocate.
Advocate. Okay, so advocate is like a lawyer.
Oh, yeah,
so
Fitzy's no lawyer.
You would know the ins and outs of certain
maritime law.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Admin is like any administration job, right? Not
I keep very like dutiful notes and
bookkeeping and making sure everything is in order.
All right.
And
that's my
things
level
like that.
0.
Okay.
Fitzy, so at the end of that line, Fitzy has Streetwise 0, Mechanic 0, Electronics 0, Admin 0, and Engineer 1.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. I am trying to find engineering.
Stardew Valley's got such good music, dude.
Yeah, dude. So there's engineering gunnery.
Is that in the sheet that you gave us?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I am kind of looking here.
I can look up on the side if you want to take. I can find it. Traveler, electronics, options.
Okay, so those of us that joined the military, Mrs. Nerfy and I,
Yeah.
We gain all of the service skills of the military career that we have entered, along with the basic training.
Okay. That's what it is.
So if you scroll down to Navy, along with me, all the way down to the Navy.
In like the career section?
Yes.
Well, how did I get a what if I wanted to be an entertainer? Marine? No, not Marine.
Yeah, no, you're the Navy.
There we go. Hi.
Hold on. This doesn't look right either. I'm terrible at this.
Well, I kind of see it. Isn't it like the university or the military? That's like your edge, like however you start, and then your career comes after. And these are career sheets.
Yes.
So first we would get whatever the military skills are, and then after we would roll or pick our career.
Yes.
So I might not want to be a career Navy person. I just want my training to be in the Navy.
A formal education gives you basic level competence. And make it. This is so weird.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be looking for careers. Well, not careers.
Like your training.
Yeah.
Your education and/or training.
I'm 90% sure we just go straight into to start with, right? You take formal education in the Navy.
But what are your skills you get from there?
So it says your traveler.
If I remember,
sorry, go ahead.
if I get the thingy, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I think if you don't go into university or you crash out of university, you choose to go into a career instead of advanced education.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You sign up for a 4-year stint in that career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you make a series of roles that basically outlines what happens in those 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Among those roles include the skills that you train in as a member of that career path. So I became a merchant, and I choose one of the following paths. I can choose to be part of the merchant marine, I can choose to be a free trader, or I can choose to be a broker.
Right. Okay.
Then, if you chose the Navy, you choose to either be part of the line or the crew. You choose to be an engineer or gunner, or you choose flight. Those are your 3 paths.
Right.
And then you see in your table underneath there, under skills and training, there's a headliner that says line crew, engineer gunner, and then flight. And then it has 6 different skills in there.
Yeah.
And so over those 4 years of your 4 years in the Navy, you roll various roles throughout to basically determine your 4 years. At some point, there will be some skill training, and you can choose either your personal development, service skills, or one of the professional skills, which is the ones that are listed under the assignments. Those are your professional skills. And then you choose something in there. There'll be a role that says you can choose one of those, and then you choose one of them, you get a +0, +1, or whatever.
Okay. So
But if you read,
For-
it says
for the
do for
military
every
academy,
previous career if you're aged 34 or more.
so
Which you're not. Everybody starts at age 18 or 20
Yeah.
or something like that.
yeah, we're at age
We're young
age
adults.
18 right now. Yeah.
Mhm.
So with the military academy, skills gain all service skills of the military career the academy is tied to at level 0 as with basic training. So Mrs. Nerfy, you and I get the skills of the Navy, which is we get the service skills of the Navy.
So the Navy is down. You
Did,
have to scroll down.
did you choose military
No.
academy, or did you just choose the career path of going to the
we
Navy?
chose military academy.
Yeah.
So we get pilot, vac suit, athletics, gunner, mechanic, gun combat, all at level 0.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me those again.
Okay.
Service skills.
Yes, we get the service skills as basic training. So that is pilot, vac suit,
So I put 0 in all of the pilots.
yes,
Back suit, yeah.
vac suit, athletics, gunner,
Oh, wait. Not good at computers.
oh, that's all right.
Gunner. Yeah, okay, gunner.
Gunner's a great nickname. Just saying.
Mechanic,
Yeah. I already had that one.
and gun combat.
Okay.
Let me see here. We get gunner. Yeah, I just had to read through and see what it was.
Members of the Interstellar Navy patrol space between the stars. The Navy has the responsibility for the protection of society from foreign powers and the lawless elements in the interstellar trade channels. This is how we find Vlad. He's one of the illegal interstellar trade channels. And the Navy picked him up.
I kind of wish I would have had animals so I could have like made contact with space whales, though. That would have been cool.
That's pretty awesome.
You know, I speak whale.
Yeah.
So, okay. Finny, I got a question. So
Yes,
up near
sir.
the university stuff, there's a table on the far right. What is that for?
Yes. That is for events, life events, and that happens after.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that right now.
Yes.
Rocket, you said with the merchant, are you got all your selections done, or are we going through yours, or?
No, I
kind of-
don't have my selections list because I'm the only one who went straight into a career
Okay.
as opposed to going to education.
You went
either
to
university or
merchant.
an academy. I went straight into becoming a merchant. So
Merchant. There we
there's
go.
stuff that I need to do through the career progress
Okay.
to figure out what skills and etc. I get.
Okay.
I think.
Did we finish with the Navy side of the house?
We got to do our graduation, but we'll do that all.
Okay.
You have to do.
I have
your
to do mine too.
graduation.
Okay. So for rockets, qualification int 4+, DM -1 for every previous career, but you didn't do that. Then you have to pick an assignment. You just pick an assignment.
Yeah.
And you
just
picked
pick
broker?
either. Yeah, you're allowed to pick any of the assignments.
Yeah, for my first term basic training, I get.
So, DG, if you'll look at the career progress heading,
Okay.
so the broker, the survival in there is a education roll of 5+.
Okay.
Now, Rocket already made that, which means he is a merchant.
Okay.
To advance in ranking as a merchant, he has to roll an intellect of 7+
Okay.
to gain rank in the merchant
As a broker.
as a broker. And as you rank up, you do get better skills.
Sure, but like
As
what
you see
triggers the
different
rank
people.
up? Like you can just decide you're going to rank up, or is it how many times you go through
No,
this? Or-
instead of so we are
It tells you-
graduating.
Yeah.
It tells you at the top. You see where it says advancement?
No.
In the top right, career progress. If you check
Yeah, I see
No,
that. Yeah,
go back up.
in 7+.
career progress. So if I want to get promoted, I need to do an int roll, and I need to hit a 7 or higher.
So that's at the end. So at the end of your 4 years, you make that one roll. If you pass it, you go up 1, and then if you want to continue advancing, you have to do another 4 years.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
It's the culmination of 4 years of training as a broker underneath somebody, and then he gets an advancement from it, or
Okay.
he gets a raise basically.
Okay.
And with that,
if I make the roll.
yeah.
Okay.
And you also
So-
get.
Yep.
You also get to roll on one of the skills and training tables. But the only ones that are open to you are the career
Admin,
that
advocate, broker, that list.
the career that you picked, and I believe personal development and service skills is also open to you.
So I can roll for anything for personal development, service skills, or anything under the broker.
Yeah.
Because I chose the broker path.
But you have to pick which table you're rolling under and then roll. You can't just roll and then pick which table
Figure
you
which
want.
one's the
Yeah.
best.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Declare and then roll, and not roll and then.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want Rocket, you can pick which skill table you want to roll off of.
So as I take as part of my basic training, I get 0s in all of those service skills. Same as you guys get all your service skills in your basic.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So, I think. I'm going to roll on the service skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
And hope for that broker.
Why am I hoping for broker? Because it's
Gives
my
you
core
next-
skill.
Gives you an extra buff into broker. Yeah.
Well, now I'm actually thinking about maybe I should roll on the broker table. Just, I don't know.
It
I'm
also
trying
has
to think of-
broker in it.
Yes, I know. I'm also trying to spread the skills out as much as possible over the team.
Don't worry.
I mean, it
about
doesn't
that.
really matter all that much.
However
I'll just
you
roll
feel.
under service skills.
I think whichever one's speaking to your heart, that's the one you should
Yeah.
roll for.
I rolled a 4, which is under the service skills is a steward.
It is steward. So steward
It is
is
good, huh?
like steward is like
Like
Like a-
quartermaster.
It's like a stewardess on a ship or on an airplane.
Oh, okay.
You can charge better fare for taxiing people from planet to planet if you have a steward on board, is from what I understand it to be.
Makes sense.
Okay, DG.
GG.
You have to roll for graduating.
Oh my lord. I'm nervous.
Sorry. You have to increase your education score.
Oh, I did.
Or
Yeah,
by
I saw
one.
that it said increase education by 1, so I
Yes.
did that. Scrolling. Here we go. Okay, so I have to roll a 7 or higher int. Right?
Yes.
Now,
Yes, you have to
now
roll
there's a
an
problem.
intellect of 7 or higher.
Because my int is actually low.
Well, university's not for everyone.
Okay. All right, this is it. Come on, baby.
So if I rolled steward on that table, do I get a +1 to that?
I think you get 0 to start.
Well, I
with.
already had it at 0.
Oh, if you already had it at 0?
Because
Uh,
otherwise it's a wasted roll. So I'm okay with it being a wasted roll.
I'm not sure how.
How about it was 1 up from that?
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
Or instead of increasing the 0 to a 1, you didn't roll the number you rolled. You rolled 1 up or down from that.
Well, I mean that's the thing. Then I wouldn't have ever rolled on the service skills. I should have rolled on either personal development or broker.
What's the
'Cause I already
score?
get
What's
the
the,
service skills at 0?
what did you roll if it was the broker table?
Streetwise?
Sounds like you're streetwise now.
Yeah, sounds like streetwise to me.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
I mean this kind of is all falling in.
Sorry, Finn.
Basically, what it's starting to look like is
Okay.
Vlad
Oh.
is turning into a bit of a valet / chauffeur /
That's how Vlad gets his info.
face.
You know the guy, you know the limo driver from Die Hard? What was his name?
Okay,
Arlo
sorry.
or something? That's you.
Rocket, if
Yo.
no rank is listed, then you gain that skill at level 1 if you do not have it already, or increase its level by 1 if you already trained in that field. So it would go up to 1.
Argyle. You're Argyle now.
Okay, so I either keep Streetwise at 0 or I take Steward at +1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take Steward at
And
+1.
if it is listed like the +1 to something, it has to be, or no, if it's something 1, like pilot 1, it has to be better than your current level. Otherwise, it's moot. But I
It's a
don't think
moot
there's
point?
too many. Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's too many of those that do that.
Okay. No, I'm good with Steward being at 1. Now that I know what the Steward, I thought Steward was not what it is. I thought it was
Yeah.
another definition of Steward.
Yeah.
But this is fine.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta
Okay,
make this int
each-
check.
Int check. You got this, buddy.
Streets
You
of
got
Rage is
into
gonna help me out.
university.
Mhm.
You can get out of university
graduate.
just as easy. Yeah.
Bitsy's a graduator.
With- If you roll an 11 or higher, you graduate with honors.
Oh, I rolled a 12,
Fuck yeah,
but I have a -1, so I didn't
That's
get
all right.
12, but I still
Nope.
rolled out with honors. Fitzy's a smart dude.
you still graduated with honors.
Does that give me anything extra?
It
Do I get a
does.
sash? I'd like a graduation sash, please.
So the graduation benefits increase the skills chosen to level 1 and level 2.
Okay.
So the ones that you chose.
So I picked admin and engineer.
Engineering.
So I'm now admin 1 and engineer 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Increase your education by an additional 2.
Education goes up by 2, so I'm now at 10 for education, which gives me a +2.
Yeah.
So
and you'll have to write this down on your scrap paper.
Okay.
Graduating grants a DM +2. To qualify for agent, army, citizen, entertainer, Marines, Navy, Scholar, and Scouts.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Agent, Army, Citizen, Corpo.
Yeah.
Entertainer. Okay. Journalist. Marines, Navy. Marines, Navy, Scholar, Scouts. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Might not be able to read it later, but I definitely wrote it down.
That's right.
Okay, and then it allows a commission roll to be taken before the first term of a military career, so long as it's the first career chosen after university. Success will mean the traveler enters the career at officer rank. If graduation was with honors, DM +2 is granted on first commission. So what does that mean? What's a commission roll?
So basically, you could be commissioned into a cadet. From a cadet to a lieutenant or something, whatever it is.
Okay.
Before you're having to rank up through that job.
Okay.
So let's go down to the Marines, say.
Okay.
You would get rank 1, which would be your Lance Corporal.
Okay. Oh,
DM
I see
+2
what you're
means you
saying.
get a +2 to your dice roll.
DM +2 means you get a +2, to your dice roll. On top of your roll modifier from your skill.
Gotta see the Marines. Marines are like the armed forces,
The gunners.
right?
Yeah, the gunners of space, yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't think... I'm gonna look through these options. You guys do your stuff.
Yeah. Mrs. Nerfy.
Yes, hi.
You and I have to roll intellect +8 to graduate. Now, if you have an education of 8 or higher,
I do
you
not.
Okay.
I have intellect at 9.
That's good.
Okay.
Because that means you get a +1 to that, right?
Okay.
And I get a +1 for having an education of 8. So we roll and we're shooting for 8 or higher on our roll with our modifier.
9 to 11 is a +1. 12 to 14 is a
We got 8.
You got 8?
Through. Yeah.
Did it?
Sorry, what was your intellect?
My intellect is 8 or 9.
9.
So I have a
you get
+1 on that.
+1.
Yeah. So I rolled 7, so I graduated with 8.
You made it. Here's Rudolph. Oh boy.
Charlie.
So Rudolph did not do so well. He actually flunked out.
I think they call it walked out in the
'Cause-
military.
Because he rolled a big old 5 with his dice modifier, which is not cool. Shoot, we were supposed to do an event somehow. I think we roll an event every
Every
one.
term?
I think. Sorry,
Yeah, you...
I'm just checking here. Because that sounds right to my head.
I'd say scout makes sense of where I would have landed. Oh, but I don't see any...
Oh, okay. Sorry. I missed something. So, while we were in that career or education, schooling, whatever, if we made it in, which we all did, we were supposed to roll on the events table, which is right up there.
That's the one that's on the right-hand side, that table?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So you take your 2d6
Okay.
and you roll it and you see what the event happened.
Okay, do we do this one at a time?
Yeah.
So the three of us are rolling on this thing. Which one does Rocket roll on? He's got his own table?
Rocket has his own table of events, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. Okay.
Hey, DG, you're at the top of my screen, so go.
All right. 4.
4. A supposedly harmless prank
And plank.
goes wrong.
It was a prank of a plank.
And someone gets hurt, physically or emotionally. Roll social standings of 8 or higher.
Okay, my
roll.
social is -1.
Okay.
And I rolled 9 total.
So you succeed. You gain a rival.
Ooh. That's it?
So
what is
yeah,
a rival?
that's it.
Do I write that down? I have a rival?
yeah, write a rival down.
Does the rival need a name?
There's a slot. There's a slot in your character sheet: allies, contacts, enemies, and rivals. There's a square box on the right-hand side.
Okay. I have a rival.
Does the rival have a name?
I need a
you can have-
name for a rival.
Put a name down for a rival.
That was a 3d6 roll, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's either 325 or 235, depending on how many pages are in there.
We can do 325.
325 it is.
Raymond Lowy.
Oh, that sounds like a Raymond
Yeah.
Lowy.
Loewy.
Ewy. Ooh, Raymond.
Wow. All right. Mrs. Nerfy, would you like to roll on your events table?
No, I'm scared.
If DG had bombed that roll, if you roll a 2, you must take the prisoner career for the next term.
We like really the
Yeah.
prank is bad. I'd never
It would've
graduate.
gone terribly. Actually, you can graduate and still go to prison the next term.
That's hilarious.
Nice
You-
of them.
Sorry?
That's nice of them, though, that they let you
Yeah.
graduate.
Oh, yeah.
So you go up, you get your diploma, you turn around, and they clap you in irons.
Yeah,
and
they
haul
put
you
the
off to
manacles on you. I love it.
Yeah. So a 2d6, Mrs. Nerfy.
Okay, I got 10.
10.
Yeah.
A newly arrived tutor rubs you up the wrong way, and you work hard to overturn their conclusions. Roll a 9+ on any skill you've learned during this term. So, we learned
Your service skills, right?
yes, our service skills, which was athletics, flyer, gunner, gun combat, mechanic, back suit.
I must have in flyer in my thing.
Oh, maybe you didn't. No, I picked flyer. Sorry, flyer was my background.
Oh, okay.
That's my bad.
Oh, that's okay.
The Navy service skills, I can get it for you. It's right here. Navy service skills were pilot, vac suit, athletics, gunner, mechanic, and gun combat.
There we go.
Okay, so I have to pick one
And
of
they're
those?
all 0 for you, so I don't think it really
Yeah.
matters, right? Like that's what the 0 means. It's the modifier for the dice.
That's the modifier.
Okay.
So the way Traveler works is if you are rolling a skill check that doesn't have any, like a 0 or a number
Like a
beside it,
blank.
it's rolled at a -3
Oh, because you're not trained in it.
because you're not trained in it. A 0 is trained.
So basically, the story is saying in one of these 6 skills, while you were in school, pilot school, vac suit school, athletic school, gunner school, mechanic school, or gun combat school, this guy rubbed you the wrong way, and now you need to prove them wrong.
That
Like
I know the most about
you're
Yeah.
way better than this, whoever this person is.
Once again, I'm going to roll the dice to decide which skill we're doing.
Okay.
What was the first one?
Pilot.
Pilot.
So,
All right.
so you
I'm
guys
in.
were in like the co-pilot chairs, and you're like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
watch this, bro.
He's like, that
Okay.
maneuver's too risky. You can't do that. And you're like, Psh.
Watch.
Yeah, you can. You can push it that far.
And you put your arm up like this, and you put and you're like,
Okay, so now I need to roll 2d6.
and get
right?
a 9
I
or better. Yeah, exactly.
I got 8.
Oh no! Missed by 1. What happens?
Does doubles get me anything?
No.
Yahtzee.
Do you have a +1 in any of them?
No, because they're all 0. That's the skills you learned in the academy. They'd all be 0.
Point.
In your characteristics, is any of those a +1?
No. Oh, my characteristics? Yeah, intelligence I have +1.
Okay. So let's say you were piloting with your intelligence
Ooh,
because you're so smart at piloting.
you're so smart.
I'm very intelligent.
Yes. So you rolled a 9
Way to go! You did it.
and you succeeded. If
Woo!
successful, you provide truly elegant proof that soon becomes accepted as the standard approach.
Oh,
This is
the
the
ch-
Charles
the
maneuver.
Charlie maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gain a level in the skill that you rolled, so pilot.
Okay, so then I put
Pilot
1
1?
on pilot, right?
1 on pilot.
On all of them?
I believe just the first one.
Okay. And I also gain a rival.
You also gain your tutor as a rival. So you need to name him. Or her.
153.
It's the ship AI.
Ship AI.
Ooh, Roy Lichtenstein is the first.
Roy
name, so
Lichtenstein
we have a
Uh-oh.
Rudolph von Lichtenstein, so
is your uncle.
yeah.
He's my my estranged brother.
Lichtenstein. I love it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to stop using history books because it's all about men.
Yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
could just gender bend it. It's not
Yeah.
Roy, it's Raylene with an E.
Mm,
I don't know.
it's okay.
Okay,
I just
Remy
hate
with
the
a
man.
W.
Hey,
All right, here goes Rudolph's event.
Rudy.
He rolled a 3, which is your time in education is not a happy one, and you
Rudy.
suffer a deep tragedy. Perhaps you become hopelessly addicted to drink or drug. A failed roommate leaves you in tatters, or a fatal accident involving a close friend shakes your confidence. You crash and fail to graduate. Well, there. I
That's
did
why.
crash and
That's
fail
why you
to-
failed to graduate.
That's why I failed
Yeah.
my graduation roll.
It was a
Ta-da.
Was it a failed romance that left you in tatters?
It was.
Was it Raylene Lichtenstein?
No.
Your-
That's
Your
my
second cousin twice
That's
removed.
my yeah.
You
that's
found
gross.
out it was your cousin.
That's why it left you
There.
in tatters.
That's why. I figured the same last name should have I should have clued in, but
But you have the Vaughn and she doesn't.
yes.
It was like you both at the same time are like, and summer's at Uncle Andrew's in the summertime.
Yeah. Wait, I have an Uncle Andrew that we go to the but we visit in the winter time. Okay, Rocket.
The red door.
You have an event to roll.
Okay, I gotta find the market. Merchant. Okay, I have the merchant events table up. I can see it now. 4.
Gain any one of these skills reflecting your time spent dealing with suppliers and spacer. Profession 1, electronics 1, engineer 1, animals 1, or science 1.
Okay.
Interesting.
Heck yeah.
That's an interesting choice. What are you gonna pick?
What does profession do?
Teaching.
Profession definitely does a thing. It is I'm totally not looking up right now. What are you talking about?
No, that's totally fine. Like at one of those.
We're gonna do it as like a sub, like an expertise of brokerage for you. So you are specifically really good at importing goods or exporting goods or getting them across.
A traveler with a profession skill can use it to produce useful goods or services and make money based on their check's effect.
You're a freelancer.
Formula is 250 credits times effect per month. Yeah, I'll take that.
There it is. Okay.
It was either that or animals.
Is the event only when you're entering whatever, or do you do one for graduation too?
You only get one per
term.
4 years.
Okay.
Per 4 years.
Okay.
All right. So we are all now 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go from here?
Are we about to enter our first time career?
I need to roll a survival and an advancement check.
Oh, yes, you do.
We might all need to roll that.
I thought you rolled your survival because you got into it.
No, that was just the qualification check.
Oh, yes, you need to roll survival, right?
Okay, as a broker, that means it's an education roll and it's a 5 or higher to survive this.
Yes.
Come on, baby.
Brokerage is the least deadly of all merchant professions.
Where is this survival thing?
Right at the top of the merchant.
I see qualification.
So it's the career progress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, survival. Oh.
Yeah. So survival lets you know if you make it, or if you figure out the job's too hard after a couple of years and dip out.
4. Is 4 bad?
Unless he has
to survive.
Unless he has a plus to his education.
I mean, I can switch it around to make it happen, but right now it's at a 0.
Okay. So that means you don't survive, so you roll on the mishap table.
Which I have one of my own.
Sorry, yeah, we should have rolled your survival to start with. then
Sorry.
that's all right.
Okay. So now he
Guess I
rolls
gotta roll one of
1d6.
these to see what happens.
Yeah.
5.
5. Your work ends up coming home with you. Oh no, sorry. That's not that one.
No, I see Imperial trade.
Restrictions force you out of business. You may take the rogue career for your next term without needing to roll for a qualification.
Oh, interesting.
Ew. See, not a terrible mishap, but yeah.
Okay.
Since you weren't going to rank up, so now you have the option of going rogue and doing that. All right. So, DG.
Mm-hmm. So I have to pick an area for my career.
You need to pick a job, yeah, a career. It does not have to be one of the ones from your education,
but it's obviously better if I select that because
you do get
my entry will give me a +2.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a commission roll?
A commission roll is an advancement roll, basically.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Success will mean the traveler enters the career at officer rank. If graduation was with honors, a DM +2 is granted on this first commission. So I select an area: agent, army, citizen, entertainer, Marines, Navy, scholar, scouts.
Yeah.
You guys are in the Navy.
Well, Mrs. Nerfy is.
Oh, right. You're out of the Navy now. I was looking through these and I'm thinking the agent might be the way for me to go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
Well, the police officer type.
Yeah. Corporate operatives, spies, others who work in the shadows.
Yeah.
Which one are you taking? Law enforcement, intelligence, or corporate?
I feel like I would be corporate. I'm a spy.
Oh.
Huge.
All right. So roll your qualification.
Qualification.
Which is an
int
+6.
Okay.
No, int 6+. Sorry.
But I get +2.
Yeah, you get +2 to qualify.
Right.
So you need a
I need a 5 because I have a -1, so I need a 5 or higher.
Yeah. That's easy.
It is easy. I rolled a 6.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. So you are a spy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I get to enter at level 1. Potentially. I gotta again roll for this?
Yes. Roll no.
Is it an advancement roll? Because it says that I get to enter this field at a level 1.
Yeah.
If I pass.
I don't know why this says DM +2 is granted, because it's just a 1.
It says graduation allows...
Roll, sorry, roll advancement.
Okay, so the advancement corporate is intelligence again.
Yeah.
A +2 again, so I need to roll a 6 or higher. 9!
Awesome.
Okay, so that makes me a corporal?
Automatically advanced. Yeah.
And I get streetwise 1?
Yeah.
Man.
As well as because you are in basic training for this.
Yeah.
You get all of the service skills because this is your first time through.
Okay.
So you get streetwise,
here,
drive.
yeah, if you can read them out. So I already have streetwise. That bumps up to 1 now. Does it have it as 0? Yeah. Okay, so streetwise. Okay, sorry. Next one.
Drive.
Drive is 0.
Investigate.
Investigate is 0.
Flyer.
Flyer is 0.
Recon.
Recon is 0.
And gun combat.
Gun combat is 0. Okay, and then my streetwise goes up 1 from my thing, from my promotion.
No, you get streetwise 1 with corporal.
Okay.
And it can't go up by 1.
Oh, so it just stays at 1 then.
Streetwise 1. Yeah.
It just stays at 1.
So yeah.
So nothing happens for that.
No, but you do get to roll your D6 for your skills and training because hold on. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So
'cause you're
D6.
in your training.
And I pick which table I want.
Yes.
Personal
So
development, service skills, or corporate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with personal development.
If you have an education of 8 or higher,
I do.
you can do the advanced education as well.
Okay, yeah, my education is 10. I'm so smart.
Okay.
So I can do
So
the
that-
advanced education.
If you wanted, yeah.
But I want to go with personal development. I want to see those main stats increase.
All right.
So 1d6.
1d6.
I got a 2.
All right.
Oh,
Dex plus 1.
dexterity. Let's go. That wasn't the one I wanted. Wanted that int increased, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's a 9
And-
now, and that dex is now a +1
We will come back to you for your
for my event.
event. Yeah. Mrs. Nerfy,
Okay.
what would you
first,
like to do?
Well, after graduating, I increased my education by 1, right?
Yes.
That's 5. Does 5 mean I don't have a... What was the damage modifier again
It is
for 5?
5 is
still
-1.
-1.
Okay. Okay, good enough. Okay, well, we're gonna roll dice because that's
Alright.
what we do.
And sorry, where are you going? Navy? You're in the Navy.
Well, I graduated from the...
Oh, you're out of the
Graduated.
Navy.
So she
What's career number 11?
11. Good question. 11. Scholar.
Ooh, okay. Well, I am very intelligent.
there you go.
This makes sense.
Yep.
There we go. And I'm like smart with science and all that, so
Heck yeah.
all right. Qualification, intelligence +6, I have +9, so
Nice.
okay.
You have to roll a 6+ on an int roll to qualify.
But your 9 gives you a +1, so you technically only have to roll a 5 or higher.
8.
You're so smart.
Hey, you make it into being a scholar, so you get the service skills automatically.
I can read them to you if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So
That'd be great.
first one is drive.
Oh, not 1, 0. Yep.
Electronics.
Okay.
Diplomat.
Ooh.
Diplomatic.
All right.
Medic.
Oh, that one's handy. Okay.
Investigate.
Ooh. I guess I see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're like looking
have
up
a-
all. Yeah.
And the last is science. Science.
So then you also have to choose either field researcher, scientist, or physician.
Field researcher.
Okay.
Explorer, researcher, equally at home in the laboratory or the wilderness.
Nice. All right.
Ooh.
So for field researcher, your survival in this is going to be endurance 6.
Ooh, my endurance is at 6 already, so okay.
So that means it's at a 0 dice modifier, right?
Yeah.
So then you need a 6 on the dice. Or
That
higher.
would be 2 6s.
Oh!
Paul?
With great gusto, you survive this. You are
You wrote
The
the
Navy,
book.
The Navy like
Yeah.
really made me strong.
Yeah,
It gave you the discipline to study through being a field researcher.
they named
Yeah.
the research project after you.
Yeah. So go ahead and pick one of these tables to roll off of: personal development, service skills, or field researcher. Because I don't believe your education's a 10 or higher, is it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so service skills.
Service skills. Okay.
Sorry, I almost lost the dice. Diplomat.
All right. So your diplomat increases by 1.
So now it's at a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And we'll come back to you for your event as well. Rocket.
Rocket's a rogue now.
Rocket.
Can be a rogue if I choose to take the rogue.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
enter a rogue for free, it said. I see.
Yeah, which I'd be pretty stupid not to. Which I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's a free
I
qualification.
mean,
yeah.
you have the opportunity to become a space pirate. I just don't know why you would give that up.
Yeah. A savvy space pirate, one that knows the laws.
Like now you're like a smuggler. This really
Okay,
is
so
Firefly.
So you automatically qualify. You get to pick one of your assignments, either thief, enforcer, or pirate.
You steal from the rich and give to, well, yourself, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to embrace the fact that the friggin' Imperials shut down my station and say, you take from me, I take from you. I'm not taking enforcer. I'm going to roll.
Gonna flip a coin for thief or pirate.
Yeah, where's my
Equivalent of it.
There it is. Gonna roll my D100 here.
High or low? Which? Where's where? Thief low,
Right,
pirate high?
left and right. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 90.
Pirate it
So I'm a
is.
space pirate.
You're
Yo
pirate.
ho ho, the pirate
Yo,
life for
ho,
you.
ho. All right. Let's see. Okay, so first you get your
Service skills.
Service skills.
service skills.
Deception, recon, athletics,
Gun combat.
gun combat, stealth, and streetwise.
That's right, yep.
I've already marked those down.
Okay, those are all at 0.
Yep.
I keep seeing spelling mistakes in this document.
This document is a fan-made thing. It's not an official.
Thief is
At all.
spelled wrong.
Yeah.
It says theft.
Theft.
Now I'm rolling my survival.
Yeah.
Mhm. Was it dexterity?
It is dexterity 6 plus.
Dex is at 0, so
All right. Easy roll.
9.
Whoa!
Hey, there we go. All right. So you get. Oh, you also get to roll on your training table, your skills table.
Oh, great. I think I'll do the personal development.
Okay.
Hang on, let me see. Yeah, there's
Actually, the rogue personal development's really good. Holy
1, 2,
cow.
3,
Mhm.
4.
Some big boy points
Those
on
are
there.
already at 0s. Actually, the pirate table is wide open too. But there's a lot of overlap on the pirate table versus what the rest of you three have. So I think I'll just do the personal development one.
Okay.
Roll a d6 and I get a 1, which is carouse, which I already have at 0.
Yeah, so you get carouse
Crows one.
And carousing is like small talking at a bar. You
You're
use the
slick
carouse
with
roll.
words.
and to be able to drink. So if you are having a
It's
drinking
like the make an
contest,
impression
yeah,
stuff in Pathfinder.
if you're trying to drink a guy under the table, you use the carouse roll for it.
So Rocket is our Mal. You really are the captain. Just saying. You're literally a pirate captain.
All right, and we will come back to you for your event.
What about advancement?
We'll do that after the event. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What's your next
Rudy
career,
is
Rudy?
Going to
Bailed out of Navy school.
He did. So he doesn't get the education bonus. And the universe is my oyster. So I am going to become a scout.
I was looking at
Try.
scouts. It just didn't line up with what how I saw my character.
I'm gonna try and do a scout. So that's an int plus, int 5+.
Yep.
So I have a 7 intellect, so a 0 modifier. Son of a
Did you
bitch.
miss?
I did. I got a 4.
So now what?
So now I either enter the draft or I become a drifter. And I think I'm going to become a drifter
Okay.
because it just sounds cool. Way better than being conscripted into the military, because fuck the military. They flunked me, so screw them. I'm running.
Okay. So you're
so
in, but what's your
automatically
assignment?
in.
A space bum.
I think so, actually.
I feel like you'd be more like the scavenger, just saying. You couldn't make it work with the military school. You didn't make it into the scouts, so you decided to go back home to your family's asteroid mine
On
and
Barlon
work
7.
on Barlon
Yeah.
7 and work in the mines for a few years to make some money.
Okay. I am a scavenger. So let's give me the athletics. I already had melee unarmed. At level 0, unarmed. I get recon.
Oh, yeah, personal development and Drifter's awesome too.
Yeah.
Are you doing
I
Wanderer?
guess
Are you space bum?
Streetwise.
No, he's a scavenger.
I am a scavenger.
He went back home
Yeah.
to work on in his family's asteroid mine.
I did
It
get
does. That
Stell.
He failed out of military school. He couldn't
Yeah.
hack it with the scouts.
And I cried to mommy and daddy to let me come back.
He's got the black lung pop.
Your mom was secretly really happy. Though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was super happy that
Your
I
dad
came
is not
crawling
happy
back.
though. Your dad's disappointed.
No.
Your dad-
very
your
happy.
dad wears-
Disappointed.
Your dad wears like a miner's cap, and his face is always covered in asteroid
Yeah.
soot.
Yeah.
I knew
So
you'd watch out, boy. I knew you'd watch out and come back to us.
I'm going to roll on the scavenger table.
Okay.
That's a 2, so I got mechanic 0.
They put you to work in the mines fixing the
Sorry, I got mechanic 1.
working
Right.
working on fixing their buggies. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what you'd
Yeah.
mine with.
exactly. I'm
The mining
fixing the
drills.
lasers and stuff.
Yeah, the mining lasers.
Okay, so DG,
Yep. It's time for my agent event.
roll on your life event. Or sorry, roll on the event table. So scroll down just a little further.
Yeah, got it.
On the events table.
All right, come on, something good. Something good. Give me something good.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
6. You're given a chance, or you're given advanced training in a specific field. Roll education 8+ to increase any one skill you already have by 1 level.
Okay. Well, my education, I get a +2, so
Yeah.
let's go, dude. Do I need a 6 or higher?
8 or higher. Yeah.
Oh, 9. 9 and 2 is 11.
So pick one skill that you are trained
One
in.
skill. Well, I would like to bring up my engineer skill to 3.
Hell yeah, you do. I believe 3 is as high as you can get as well.
Okay. Okay. And then do I roll a advancement? Because we're done?
Roll advancement because you're done.
Okay.
Yep. See if you advance.
Int. Well, this one's gonna be a little bit tougher. All right, come on, baby. And now I'm out of my +2 bonuses and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Those are just for like entry.
Those are just for entry.
Okay, well, I normally would have advanced. I rolled a 7, but I have a -1 int, so I think it's actually a 6.
So,
I don't become
continue on the
a
path
sergeant.
of being a spy as the you're what, a corporal?
I'm a corporal.
Yeah. You didn't impress the higher ups too much, so they didn't feel like
You failed your
deserve-
sergeant's exam.
Their
Yeah.
loss.
you didn't deserve the bonus.
Maybe you
Turned-
intentionally threw it because you just enjoy being out in the field more than
There
behind
you
a
Yeah,
go.
I
Yeah.
turned in my badge and gun.
That does not mean you flunked out of.
Right, I'm good. I can do another, but this
can
term
keep
was a
going.
success.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
So you
sorry. Can
tried
you?
to turn in your badge and gun, and they just like push it back over the desk and say, "That's not how it works here."
Like get back in
Yeah,
there,
damn it.
corporal.
So mark that down as 1 successful term for yourself.
Where do you do
Because
that?
at the just on a scrap piece,
Oh, okay.
because that comes into effect after you are done with that career. Mrs. Nerfy,
Yes.
please roll on the events table for the scholar.
Me.
Okay, wait. First, I want to tell you about Charlie.
Oh, we gotta hear
Okay.
about Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Charlie grew up on the water world of Sabronin.
It's a water world. I love it.
Water
Oh,
world.
I like it.
They were like pretty handy and like just able to like look at mechanical stuff and just fix it and kind of know how to tinker with stuff. But it's a water world. There's not a lot of people like in big groups, so it wasn't really social. But went into the Navy because what else do you do from a water world, right? You go into the Navy,
That's
which
right.
is water based, but then it just like goes into space. Same
Yeah.
like things.
You also found that it was spacefaring.
Yeah, space. Yeah, it's the
Water,
same-
space.
Can't breathe under in either of them, so.
Yeah.
So, well, I enjoyed my military training. I didn't really have the book learning part of it down, but just by being like practical knowledge, I was able to,
You were streetwise.
not streetwise, but just like I had that intelligence enough to like, figure out the patterns to the multiple choice tests and that. So
ACDC
I was able to
all the
grab
way
it.
down.
But I realized that like all these people, like they have different ways of talking, and I got very interested in that. And so I ended up going into like an anthropology field and to do research and like study different cultures and different people. And that's where like I got more diplomatic because I had to, because you can't just like say whatever to, people
Hell
with
yeah.
tentacles. You got to be careful how you say stuff. So
Right.
Yeah.
Inflections matter.
yeah.
That's right.
Blah and blah are not the same thing.
They're not. So Charlie
Awesome.
has kind of learned, by observing. They like to observe people, write down notes. You can fit people into little boxes, and so that's where Charlie is right now.
Charlie's got an eye
Okay.
for the prize.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So
2d6 or 1d. 2d.
2D.
12.
Oh, your work leads to a considerable breakthrough. You are automatically promoted.
Oh, look at you go.
So,
You're rank 1.
Heck yeah. You get Science 1.
Okay.
Well done.
And you said that it was Anthropology?
Yes.
Yeah, put Science Anthropology down.
Okay.
At level 1. Hell yeah. Good for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
And then we'll get you to roll your advancement, which is Intellect 6+. Oh,
Cool.
no, you're automatically advanced. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Rocket.
So what's up?
Let's do the
event.
rogue rank, rogue
event.
events.
I rolled a 9. You
A
become
9.
involved in a feud with a rival criminal organization. Roll stealth or gun combat 8+. If you fail, roll on the injury table. If you succeed, gain an extra benefit roll.
Hey,
Nice.
what's it gonna be?
So I need to roll an 8+.
Stealth or gun combat? How are you?
It doesn't
How are
matter.
you?
They're both
No,
at 0.
it matters because how are you handling
Yeah,
this?
we need the story
as a
of this.
captain.
Yeah.
Is it to me?
I'm gonna
This
try
is
stealth,
this.
and when it fails, I
Swap it to-
So you're preemptively attacking because the way I read this is one is the aggressor and one is the aggressee. And if you're rolling stealth, you're definitely shooting the first shot.
I'm just gonna say maybe they attacked, and I went into a vent.
John McClane style. Okay.
Yeah. Space
and
John McClane.
Popped out behind them and shot them off my ship.
Yeah.
Back to being Argyle.
All right.
Love
Let's
it.
see what the dice say about that.
8.
Hey, there we go.
Yes.
You're
Hell
trained
yeah.
in stealth.
Yeah.
I am trained in stealth and in gun combat
Nice.
at level 0, but
Oh,
I succeeded
that's all
on
that
this,
matters.
so I gain an extra +1 benefit.
You took their secrets.
Yeah, and we'll do benefits and mustering out after. It's just easier if we have everything kind of sussed out.
Yep.
All right.
And now I gotta do advancement, or
Yes, your advancement.
and I picked pirate, so I need int 6+.
Int is a tough one.
Int is at a 0, so just needed 6 or higher. That's double 6s, baby.
Oh,
Heyo. You are
Can't freaking
promoted.
escape the rogues.
that's right.
That's right. And so you get stealth 1
You're in your element now.
for that.
Yeah. Stealth 1.
Now stealth doesn't increase by 1; it goes up to stealth 1.
Yes.
Right.
So it was at 0. It is now 1.
Yeah. So even if you didn't
Rank.
have stealth, which you got from your service skills already, but if you had rolled stealth, it wouldn't have gone up like DG's.
Yep.
Okay.
Vinny, back home in the mines.
Rudolph is back home in the mines as a scavenger, doing what he can. Got a little side hustle going.
Kind of feeling
So-
sorry for himself a little bit, I think.
Slightly, yes.
Oh, wait. No, that stealth 1 comes from being a rank 1 thief. Rank 1 pirate gives me the title of henchman and gives me pilot or gunner 1.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That is my bad. I just kind of scrolled up and looked at the...
I'll take
Oh, yeah. I see how that works. Okay. Cool. Very cool.
Oh, so did I take the wrong thing?
No. Most
only have
advancements
one.
only have one.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, because agent only
There's
has
an
one.
advancement table for each path under your archetype.
Oh no, he's right. I'm an agent. I'm not a corporal with Streetwise 1. I'm an agent with Deception 1. Which actually works better for me because I wasn't trained in Deception and now I am.
Yeah. Very nice.
I'm an agent, baby.
So you get, if you weren't trained in Deception before, you get Deception 1. So you're well trained in Deception.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right, back to the Wanderer.
That was my bad. I don't know how this all works.
No,
this
good.
is my first character.
We're learning it together, baby.
Okay, so
let's get that event going.
The events here. Let's see. I rolled a 7.
Ooh.
Life event. Roll on the life events table.
Okay. Where's the life
where
events?
I think that's at the bottom.
Like underneath all the jobs?
Yeah. Page 32. Okay.
That's way down there.
So I'm going to roll on the life events table.
All right, let's do it, baby.
Eight.
8.
Betrayal. I am betrayed in some fashion by my friend. If I have any contacts or allies, which I don't, convert one into a rival. Otherwise, gain a rival or an enemy.
It sounds like someone who was your friend growing up.
Yeah, growing up, he's still there.
He's still there, but you came back and you're doing well in the mines, and he's not happy about that.
And he's not happy.
And so he went to your dad.
Tried to undermine me.
Yeah. Mine you.
That's right, he did.
You showed him a slight efficiency in the mining process, and he took that to the foreman and claimed it as his own innovation.
And I said, no. That's bullshit. Mrs. Nerfy, 251.
251.
Anybody else find it interesting that the rogue pirate henchman is the only one that doesn't have an enemy or a rival?
Yeah.
That's funny.
We're gonna call this person Napoleon Brumaire. Brumare.
BRU?
Yeah, Maire. Napoleon Brumaire.
Brumaire. Okay. Napoleon Brumaire. An enemy.
Used to be your friend growing up.
Nappy.
Yes.
Nappy.
Yeah, he's going to be taking a nappy when I'm done with him.
He hates that you call him Nappy. That's why he went and tried to destroy you.
Okay, so, and then I have to do my advancements so that I can be a good scavenger. Whatever that is.
Scavenger.
Endurance 7. Oh boy.
You got this.
So my endurance is at a -1. I rolled a 3. So I don't advance.
No, you're just staying. You're just staying the course.
I'm just, head down, keep going.
Yeah.
I don't need any of that hubbub. All right. I'm just checking the time here. It's 11:30. Do you want to call it here, or do you want to fiddle around some more?
That gets us to age 26, right?
Yes, we're halfway through character creation.
Well, this is the halfway point. This is a good place to cut it, maybe, and then pick it up again next week. We could finish the characters off.
Yeah, that works for everyone.
Love it.
Awesome.
I'm going to change my age to 26 on my sheet. This is the last thing I'm going to update.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it.
Good idea.
Okay, well, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. Do me a solid if you haven't done so already. Click the heart follow button at the bottom of the stream. It'll follow you to let you know when we go live. We're gonna do this again next week. Probably. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Character creation. Maybe we'll explore some new RPGs down the road. When we reach the end of our Pathfinder adventure. Who knows?
Who knows?
Be a lot of fun. That's it. And I'll take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with us tonight. If you're on YouTube, all the information that you need to know is in the description of the video. If you're on Twitch, that heart button's the button that will tell you what's going on. And I'm back again on Sunday. I'm doing a co-op stream with Dookie and Fates. We're doing arcade games. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then Monday, more Pixel Noir. Lots of fun. That's it. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. So long!